Okay, we are back with another episode, and depending on how it goes, this might be a short one, uh, or maybe a long one. It's quite late for me, so I'm trying to close it earlier. But let's see. Uh, yeah, so let's resume live. We are right at the entrance of catacombs, and we can already see a lot of question marks to check. I think this effect is for the armor spell that we used on ourselves. This one. From before rusting. That really makes me wonder. How long until destroyed by damage? Okay, the duration is until destroyed by damage, so it doesn't reset even if we sleep, which effectively means we can rest twice. Use this once, rest twice, and get like a fresh set of spells, even if we used it earlier, or even just switch the armor out entirely just to go in with an extra armor bonus. Currently, I think we are having a bit of an armor bonus. Yeah, armor class 3. So this spell grants an armor class of 6. So it takes it to 6. That's a thing that I'm wondering. So if Dakon uses it, it raises his armor class to 6 from 2. So it's not useful to him. We got some guidance on this armor spell as well as what Taco is. Taco was the biggest mystery in the game till now. Now we know what Taco is. Taco stands for to hit armor class 0. This is not O, this is 0. So it stands for to hit armor class 0. So it's kind of a check against like how much damn like how easy it is for us to hit targets on average. Based on the target's armor class. So it should be lower for us to hit them easier. It's kind of a tricky definition. You can look it up if you want. It's also kind of interesting. So yeah, that's Taco. Yeah, it's not a big mystery to us anymore. This was the biggest mystery so far, but yeah, it's resolved now. We still have other things to figure out, so hopefully during the playthrough, we'll maybe figure out some of these, maybe look up some others. There's a manual available for Planescape Torment in Steam, which has a couple of definitions. I haven't gone through them fully. I even saw some NPC names, so I was kind of wary looking at them. I saw Ebb Creekness and Fell. So those are things that we discovered just in the last few episodes. So I was wary of looking at further. But yeah, there were some things about saving throws. Saving throws is still a mystery to me in a sense that you see something like saving throws is spell 15, and then when that's written in the combat log, it usually misses. So if it's a constant saving throw versus spell, I wonder like if does the spell cast by your opposing enemy has some sort of number attached to it so that's greater than our saving throw. So that's what I'm wondering, like what is compared against this 12 for the spell to come through to us, right? And I also think like this 12 should have some randomness attached to it, right? Maybe there is a 12 plus or minus a die roll or something, so that every time we roll for a saving throw, it's not exactly 12. But I haven't seen that. It seems like and we haven't encountered many enemies using spells against us, so we haven't seen our saving throws in action. So once that comes into picture, maybe we'll get a clear idea of what this is. Paralyze, poison, death, petrify, polymorph, breath weapon. None of these things. I think breath weapon has been used against us at some point, but other than that, none of these has been used against us. So we haven't seen our character rolling a saving throw, or any of these characters, or at least I didn't notice. Obviously, they might have done it at some point. But yeah, we have seen enemies using their saving throws to like slip out of like spells and attacks, maybe. Yeah, so that's something to keep an eye on. Weapon proficiencies, ability bonuses. Yeah, we haven't really looked at any of these. At least Taco is something that's clear now. So we need to make sure that well, we don't need to make sure, but it is that things that reduce Taco is probably beneficial to us. Let's see what mods Taco is. It's 16. Dacons is 17. So these are all quite high. Okay. Okay. So let's get back to our exploration of the catacombs. So here we are here to find something Farod wants. Farod wants a bronze orb of some sort, I think. Bronze spear for Farod. I met Farod in the buried village and he told me he'd spill the sand on everything I wanted to know after I performed a small task for him. He wanted me to descend into the catacombs beneath the buried village and recover a bronze spear. He thinks the spear is located in the deepest part of the catacombs where the water has drowned out the passageways. The entrance to the first part of the catacombs in the southeast portion of the village past the den. Farod said to mention my task to the guards who will open the gates and allow me by. Okay, so we are in the first part of the catacombs. There might be multiple layers, and even this map is substantial. Like, it's not a small map. So I am wary about exploring this.
Right.
Let's make this quick. Let's move fast. I don't know what a skull is going to be used for. This grave has been thoroughly desecrated. Okay, the opening part of the catacombs has been picked clean by Farod's collector gang. What is this icon? We haven't seen this icon yet. This body appears freshly slain. Horrific claw marks scar the flesh and tiny bites cover the body. This was a source of corpses. Let's see what this is. The corpse is fairly fresh within the last couple of weeks or so. Anyway, large parts of it have been gnawed at by rat teeth. The forehead skin on the corpse looks like someone really brained this poor sword. You nudge it with your toe and it flops around bonelessly. Nothing useful here. Burnt. What do you mean by burnt? Are we naming these corpses? Dead body. The corpse lies motionless. No amount of prodding or poking induces it to say or do anything. I guess it's a zombie then. Desiccated corpses all around. Let's continue. Thoroughly desiccated. Cranium rats. Cranium rats are not a threat unless they are in large numbers. So let's just kill them real quick.
What's up?
Oh my god. More, you have such slow speed. The skeletons don't appear to have been hurled from sarcophagi. They looked as though they were fighting and had been cut down.
Okay.
Back here, more. Despite the peaceful appearance of the skeletons atop these buyers, it is apparent that these heroes have been professionally looted.
I'm gone.
Damn it. Yeah?
I'm gone.
Antler axe. Primitive cultures often use parts of animals as weapons. This appears to be horns of some creature that has been made into a crude battle axe of sorts. We don't want that. We are not a fighter anymore.
Huh? Slattern. What? Okay. These stinkards.
Okay.
Done.
Endure. I'm going in enduring, grow strong.
What's okay?
I hear your words. Die.
Horrible sound effects.
I shall serve.
All right.
Can you just move back on? Gold ring. This would be nice. Maybe we'll just get rid of some of these items. Number of crew in. The statue is this is a statue of number and intricate weaving of ink and flesh. It screams when held. It's as if it's sought out a host. It's a number of Q in. A personal identifier that radiates law. When applied, the tattoo works itself into the skin of its owner, protecting it against the depredations of strongly chaotic creatures. It cannot be used by someone of chaotic alignment. Depredations. I need to check what depredations mean. What is depredation? Is it predation? An act of plundering and pillaging and marauding. A destructive action. It's just some sort of violence. More, what do you say? Fancy term for violence. Maybe. Done. This carved face drips with humidity. It appears to be weeping. Grave completely looted. Pile of junk appears to be a barricade of some sorts. These cracked jars must have held something valuable once. Commons. We have a lot of rooms here to explore, and the thing is that we can kind of skip ahead through this area to go to the lowermost portion, because that's definitely where the bronze spear is going to be. But they are giving us this area to explore, which kind of makes me want to explore it. So we'll spend some time here looking at stuff, seeing if there is anything unique happening. But we'll be a bit hasty, I think, with some of these activities. Probably not as thorough as we would like. Is this a door inside a grave? Like, what do you want us to go in? Okay, it's actually, I thought, shattered crypt. Okay.
All right.
Isn't that symbol? Okay, I just can we leave? Let's save here and then go back in.
What's the word, Chief?
Yeah, it's not useful with yeah, I don't think Mort is going to be able to do it. He doesn't have an AoE aggro capturing ability. It's just we'll have to use the Swarm Curse here. This would have been useful in one of the lower levels, but we kind of have to use it.
What's up?
All right.
Okay, so these creatures are not joking around. Let's look at the combat log to see if anything makes sense. Lesser Wargwheel. Attack roll. Miss. Hit. Take 7 slashing damage from Dakon. Hit. Mod attack roll hit. Takes 2 piercing damage from 6 damage resisted. Let's look at some of the nameless one hits to see, because Dakon is nearly dead. Okay, Dakon takes 6 piercing damage. Nameless one attack roll. Nameless one takes 4 piercing damage. Yeah, that is not a safe environment to be. So we'll load our save again, and go in and maybe try to loot something quickly. Is there something lootable? There is. Let's rush to this. Yeah, we can't because they are like blocking our path. That was useful. High quality stiletto isn't something that we want. Punch daggers of Murin. These daggers were once wielded by Murin the Jinxed. Murin was a hapless young woman who became a thief through series of disasters. Each of these accidents resulted in the death of the trainer for whatever profession she chose. Out of desperation, Murin trained herself in the art of thievery with laughable results. Murin's thieving career was filled with numerous mishaps that involved her in combat situations. Each such combat often ended with Murin being seriously wounded and thrown into prison. When it became obvious that Murin was not long for this world, her father, Archmage Surkon, created these magical blades for her use. With the luck provided by her new blades, Murin was actually able to successfully strike an opponent in combat, which came as a shock to her. While her opponent was busy bleeding, Murin would make her good make good her escape. Unfortunately, during one such escape, Morin tripped, fell on her dagger, and died before she could staunch the bleeding from her wounds. These daggers are once wielded by Morin, the Jinxed. Morin was a hapless young woman who became a thief through a series of disasters. Each of these accidents resulted in the death of trainer for whatever profession she chose. Out of desperation, Morin trained herself in the art of thievery with laughable results. He was a very unlucky person. So we can kind of take this. Maybe there's someone will give us a good jink for this. We'll deposit something useless. I really want to like give up all of these. I don't even know what Pen's note is. I'm just gonna give it up. I don't want every fun sports gathering. Is it for Waxes? Okay, this is the correspondence the false zombie had with the anarchist someone. I think Pen should be some anarchist leader, so that's fine. We'll get rid of that. And yeah, I think that's it. See, the furniture is evidence that someone used to make this crypt their home. Okay. Holes have been knocked in the wall here. An aromatic slime coats the outer edges of the jagged holes. Holes have been knocked in the wall here. An aromatic slime coats the outer edges of the jagged holes. I hope Dakon does not get stuck. He can make. Oh my god! I said that, and Dakon gets stuck.
I shall serve.
Dakon, come here. Don't get stuck. I guess we can just escape. Dakon should be warped out as a single person as exits the door. Okay, I think that went reasonably okay. Yeah, that's been looted cleanly.
All right.
This goes up. We don't want to go up, right? We want to go down. So let's put a pin here. The crypt of the embraced. To the shattered crypt. To the warrants of thought. Wow. There is a shattered crypt. That should be the shattered crypt. Okay. So we haven't gone this way. We are kind of taking this path. And we are going down, I think. Let's go down.
I hear your words.
What's up?
Oh my god, the cranium rats. Cranium rats are real.
Damn it. Yeah?
No, we need your help.
I will
Okay,
hear
Dakon,
you.
I think we need to use some of your skills here. What is the duration? 30 seconds. I think we should save it. The rats might not be that much of a annoyance. Let's see. And we should not be spending too much time analyzing what to do. So let's just go ahead with this.
Balance in all things.
Did you see that? Huh?
It is I.
Damn it. What? What's up, Chief? Good as done.
Dakon is taking so much damage. Can we hand this to Dakon and like decrease his armor cost further? We can. We are kind of. I don't know why Dakon is tanking so much. That's one of the other things that I don't understand. Exterior of this building has a series of engravings on the surface, but you can't make out their significance. Whatever its purpose, it might be worth quite a coin to a local merchant. It's fine for now.
What's the word, Chief?
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
What's up? Yeah?
I hear your words.
Huh?
I'm wounded. I will hear you.
Why is Dakon so wounded? No takes 11 electricity damage from cranium rat. Everyone else was dead. How did you immediately become so intelligent? That kind of annoys me. Okay, let's heal. Okay, and kill this rat that is hiding behind him.
Damn.
Please die, rat.
Balance in all things.
Die.
Okay. We need to heal. The thing is, I think we'll explore this area, go back and rest once, and then continue exploration of either bottom or top areas. I think these enemies won't respawn, so we'll utilize that to kind of not waste so many of our healing resources.
I shall serve.
All right.
Oh, there's a zombie there. We should be a bit more careful, so I think we should. Okay. Only nameless one is going to heal automatically, which is a problem always. Go up, go up. What are these? Where a rat. It's like werewolf, but it's rat.
What?
Okay, this I think I need.
Oh, you alley-bred dog.
So this thing save us a spell 16. Again, we don't really know what it is. Like maybe the spell has some sort of a number attached to it. We check litany of curses. Range 10 seconds, speed 0, area effect 1. It doesn't say anything regarding, doesn't have a number attached to it. Proficiencies, number of attacks, saving throws, weapon, fist, ability to hit, damage, open doors, weight allowance, armor class bonus, missile adjustment, constitution HP bonus per level, reaction. Okay. Okay, uninjured.
What's up, Chief?
We need to bring more to the
Okay.
front lines. And let's try to tank some of this.
You got a face only a sledgehammer could love. And
No.
It
has.
is I.
Let's really try to kill these creatures. I think we need the fist. No, don't cast fist actually. Try to use magic missile on this one.
Damn it.
The fact that Dakon is tanking really makes me scared. Badly injured. Okay, that's fine then. Let's focus on this guy. Dakon hopefully can take order.
My bite's not working on this thing.
Okay.
My bite's not working on this thing.
The bite's not working. Immune to weapon. So
What's the word, Chief?
okay. I think Mort is kind of useless in this
Endure.
fight.
Bite's not working on this thing. Damn
Enduring,
it.
grow strong.
My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's
that's
not
fine.
working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
That's fine, Mort. Can you shut up, please? Everyone's
Bite's not
missing.
working on this
It's
thing.
such a funny
Bite's not
scenario.
working on this thing. My bite's not 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 working on this thing.
Yeah, I need
What's up?
I need
Okay.
Mort to just stay away.
I hear your words.
My bite's not working on this thing.
Just folly.
My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
Yeah, I think we need to quickly change the settings so that it isn't that annoying. Let me command level seldom never. Command level these buttons control how often party members will say their command sounds. Choosing always place a sound every time a character is given a command. Seldom sound only when a character is selected and given its initial command. Selection feedback. It's neither of this. It's just a reaction to something that's happening to the characters. I'm not sure. Okay, at least it's dead finally. We get a bronze bracelet. Verat skull. It's a Verat skull. Man, they are ugly critters. Wonder if we can sell them for some money since we had some trouble taking them down.
Okay.
That goes to the Warrants of Thought. Carved face drips with humidity. It appears to be weeping. These shelves once held families. With the depredation of collectors, they now hold broken bones and dust. Okay. This is a door that we have not yet. Let me see if I can heal Dakon. Dakon is he has even lesser armor class and more, but it seems he's taking more damage. So I wonder why that could be. Bandages heal so little. 6 heal. Damage charm. Forward summit skeleton incident minus okay. When cast, a target gains 2 temporary hit points and a temporary bonus of +1 armor class for half hour. The extra hit points will heal the target if he is less than max hit points, or they will give him bonus hit points for half an hour. Okay, so let's use these embalming charms on Mr. Oh, we can't use it. Only zombies can use it. So let's let's equip it. I think this should work, right? I'm thinking this should work. So you choose this, use this on him. Okay, so he has some additional hit points now. If we check statistics for Mr. Dakon, it should say something. No. 23 out of 39. What did the embalming charm do? Strange metal bracelet, forehead zombie. No, this item will work on either you or Mort. Simply place it in your quick item slot, then use it from your quick item menu on Mort, or have Mort use it on you. Okay, it won't work on Dakon. It has to be Mort or nameless one. And we wasted one on Dakon at the moment. Very clever of us. Yeah, so let's. Okay, he got a little bit of hit points. Wow, it has such a cool sound effect though. And it lasts for. It's a +1 armor class, so his armor class is now reduced to 1, and which he didn't really need. When cast, target gains 2 to 8 plus 2 to 8 temporary hit points and a temporary bonus of +1 half an hour. The extra hit points will heal the target if he is less than max hit points, or they will give him bonus hit points for half an hour. Okay, so it healed us for maybe like how much? It healed. What did it? Yeah, it didn't say how much it healed. Did it heal? I don't know. Okay, let's quickly go into. Quickly go into this room and see if it's a huge new area or just a single room. Okay, Mana Talk. There are a couple of doors here. Okay,
Done.
let's talk to Mana Talk. You cannot initiate that. Mana Talk appears busy. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a sudden cunning, and the voice that issues from his mouth is oily and insinuating. So a biped comes, not biped, sorry. So a biped comes, willing to the halls of many as one. What do you want, man? And where do you intend to go? Sleep lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to man to oak. Man to oak. Man to oak. So a biped comes, willing to the hands of many as one. Half man, half rat, hybrid. Man to oak. Many as one. Speak the truth to man to oak. I was just leaving. No, biped, you were not. Now answer my question. What do you want, biped, and where are you going? I come from the buried village and was exploring where I come from, where do you, who, what are you? What are you? Let's just be a little more friendly to him. Ah, the village. Refresh my mind. The scavengers, yes? Have you come to scavenge? No, I have not. Then your answer forces Manitok to inquire. Why are you here? A wrong turn, a bad step, a succession of mistakes, yes? Have you come seeking me or many as one? Or perhaps simply you do not know why you are here. You will explain this to me. Who is many as one? You are truly ignorant, yes? Clear it is that you have come here in error. You shall not leave. He raises his hand and smoke pours from his fingers. We can talk this out. What are you doing? Okay, we are in some sort of horrible trap now. He has transported us elsewhere. Back to Weeping Stone Catacombs. Okay. Nice one, Mr. Manatok. I can't even spell his name. It's fine. Let's loot our way back to the door. I don't want that. I want that. The dislocated joints on his body suggest that its owner did not die well. Not able to open some of these containers from this angle. Rocks were used to pin a victim down and then slowly pull him apart. These racks were used to pin a victim down and then slowly pull him apart. Victim down and then slowly pull him apart. So like some sort of medieval torture devices. This is a dead collector. The progress of decay suggests it has been here for some time. Gold ring. Let's ask. Okay, let's pick it up. You don't want the skull. Bloodfly charm heals 3 hit points, increases regeneration. Bloodflies are best believed to have originated from one of the lower planes. In many ways, they resemble mosquitoes with an insatiable appetite. A cloud of bloodflies can suck all the blood from a human body within minutes. The stingers are capable of penetrating even the skin of fiends. Despite their vicious appetite and temperament, bloodflies are used by healers to draw for diseased blood from an individual or even drain blood from a dead body. On occasion, bloodflies are used to siphon off rare types of blood and are then paralyzed with powers or spells and kept in storage for future use. This is kind of a like syringe from like old age. If used properly, you can like store some blood and then like paralyze it and like store it somewhere. This particular bloodfly charm seems to hold the blood of a lesser flea, an abyssai, in its foot sac. When this paralyzed fly is consumed, the user heals a small amount of damage immediately and also gains the ability to regenerate for a certain period of time. If the character is already able to regenerate, then the regeneration rate is increased. This will be so useful for Dakon, who is constantly in health trouble these days. Okay. I think when we come back to the entrance though, if we make it back to the entrance, we'll definitely be fighting Manatok. What was his name? I just need to open dialogue. Manduok. Okay, don't say anything else. Mandok. Okay, Mandok. Let's call him Mandok. Not be too concerned. So Mr. Mandok, we'll have to fight him we probably have to fight him when we get back, which is a real concern. He might be a very powerful enemy, it seems. So let's quickly give some of this stuff to Dakon, which is here. Punch daggers. Let's ask More to carry all of these weapons that he can't use. He's kind of the butt of the joke for our party at the moment. So All the things which require arms and legs will let Mort carry. Skull, maybe we can let him carry. All the weapons, I think our weapon store will be Mort. All the junk will go to Dakon. Healing items, let's keep it on nameless one. This thing as a quick item, let's keep it here. And all the rings, we can give it to Dakon for safekeeping. Negative token. These things can be put here. Charcoal charm, resistance to fire. Don't really need it at the moment. Let's just quickly clean up some of the inventory. Skull, I think we that okay. Dirty rat charm, stealth. This is never useful for any of us. So this is also junk. Cranium rat. We are intending to sell it as a part of our quest, so we'll put it there. Infinite recall is something that we don't really. We can use it if we have a bunch of items which require identification, but for now, we aren't really concerned with this. And Dakon has all the junk. Intestines, bone gauntlets can be identified. Yeah. Our intestines, it feels so horrible to make Dakon carry this. I'll put it back, okay? That is very disrespectful of us to hand it over to Dakon. Okay. So, we can use the... Next time the fight starts, we're going to use this blood fight charm on Dakon so that he can heal and then like regenerate for some time.
Your will be done.
Wow. All of these are usable by fighters. So that's one issue. See, it even has a base damage of 3. That it won't go below 3, which is always nice. Mace is 2-8 crushing, usable only by fighters. Can we use this really? I don't think so, right? Because we are not specifically a fighter anymore. It says fighter / mage. This also, we are a mage, but Dakon is a fighter / mage. Let's see if Dakon can use this. But I think Dakon can only use his own weapon, which is kind of a shame. Corpsefly charm. Yeah, this might be useful. We'll keep this on nameless one. And let's pick up that special looking mace and try to see if Dakon can equip it. Quick. Yeah, we can't. He can only use his own blade, so it's not really useful. Okay, this is a dead collector. Progress of decay, as I said, has been here for some time. Okay, so where are we right now? We are in Warrens of Thought. Warrens of Thought. Okay, just guarded by Vera rats, and we have a Mantuk who is actually a hybrid rat man who's speaking to us and talks about a many as one, as if we were looking for it or looking for them or not. The bored-looking Vera rat seems glad of any excuse to alleviate the tedium. What do you want, meat? I just want to talk to you. You just want to talk, eh? Well, you get no conversation from old Raimon. That's for sure. He turns away from you. If you let me out of here, I'll let you leave. Fine, then let's restart the conversation and see if it changes. I want to talk about my options in leaving. Okay. Here would what might make it worth our while to disobey Mantok and risk the wrath of rats? Your lives. If you let me out here, I'll let you leave. The promise that none will ever know what I've done, and perhaps a promise of some coin later. How about some jink? Think about it. I'm clearly a danger to you, and yet I'm speaking to you as an equal. Do you really think these walls can hold me if I put my mind to it? I suggest, without threatening you, that's best interest to let me go. I don't know if these people can be, people like this person can be reasoned with in this sense, or threatened with. About some jink. Tell you what, your purse jingled prettily when you came in. 100 pieces of coin from it. I'm sure you can spare it. You can leave. Yeah, it's a deal. Throw it through the bars here, then, and I'll let you go. And before you ask, you'll just have to trust me to do it. Eh? Shadows, he smears at his partner. Alright, here you go. Yeah, if you forget, like, we'll come back and kill you. Like, just no question about it. Alright, here you go. He counts the coins carefully. When he's finally convinced they are there, he unlocks the door for you. Now get out of here. Alright, alright. Dude, only you two are not attacking us? This Verrat is coming to attack us? Okay.
What? Your face is just begging to be kicked. What's up, Chief?
Interesting attacks.
My bite's not working on this thing.
Oh my god.
Balance in all things.
My bite's
It
not
is
working
I.
on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
It's fine,
My
at
bite's
least
not working on this thing. Damn it.
tank for now.
Damn it.
Damn.
My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
Okay. Only
I'm
me
gone.
and only Nameless One and Dakon can attack this creature, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, it is what it is. And save. We can't really have a conversation right now.
What's the
Let's-
word, Chief? Prime scum.
Done.
Oh, actually it worked this time. Litany of curses were that there is no saving throw that was done. Or rather, saving throw that
What's up?
succeeded.
Damn.
Endure. Your
My
path is
bite's not
mine.
working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on
Okay,
this
I'm
thing.
just going to I'll reduce the voice because it's quite annoying.
My bite's not working on this thing. My
Hopefully
bite's
that's a
not
little
working
better.
on this thing.
Dakon, don't stand there, please attack.
My bite's not working on this thing. My
It's
bite's
mostly
not
just
working on this thing.
Dakon's attack that it's slashing damage and this is piercing damage. I think slashing damage is probably the thing that's useful against Verrats. This one does only piercing damage. So maybe we should equip something that has slashing damage, which is probably nothing. Piercing, crushing, crushing, crushing. We don't have anything that does slashing damage. That's why only Dakon is becoming useful now. What can we do about that? Shall we use some magic? This is also going to be crushing, so that will be a waste. Shouldn't use any of these spells.
Yeah.
I hear your words.
Dakon is anyway doing damage, so let Dakon do his thing. Let more tank the damage. We just let it play out. We don't have a weapon that will
I shall serve.
help us get through this
My bite's not
encounter.
working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
Hit. 5 piercing damage from Nameless One. Nameless One is also doing damage, so it's fine. It's only crushing weapons that
Not
is.
working on this thing.
Die.
Nameless One critical rich. Attack roll 20 plus 0. 20. I don't know what this plus 0 is. 20 plus 0.
My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing. My bite's not working on this thing.
Is Dakon still not attacking the creature? I don't understand why Dakon is so passive. Okay. Bronze Facelet. Fine. Let's go. Let's go. Where at? Don't you have someplace else to go? Like not here? The Verrat's voice is languid and unworried. Suppose I do. What are you still doing here, Burke? Get going. He ducks his head and avoids looking at you. It's fine.
All right.
So, okay, I think it's a more torture device. This is not a. This device appears to be a broken siege machine. It appears to be a broken siege machine. Maybe it isn't what it appears. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. That's cranium rats combined. It's so bad. Can you people run, by the way? People are not running. And I'm like desperately asking you to run. Please run. And everyone's blocking everyone else. Have I not turned on run for everyone? Always run. Please always run. When was this turned off? Jesus Christ. Okay, done. And just keep running, okay? Okay. Just avoid the cranium rats. I just don't even want to do anything to it. Situation's pretty bad. So this is Mantok. Dark Corner looks like the kind of place rats would favor. These cranium rats are a real deal. I thought it was maybe like a passive, like storytelling thing. It didn't have much consequences, but that is definitely not the case. They're chasing us out of here.
It's hanging on by a thread. Would you give me a hand here?
Okay, let's go Rust. This place is definitely something that we'll revisit at some other point. We'll choose to revisit at some other point if the game doesn't give us an opportunity. But yeah, for now let's leave. That place is infested with, not infested, that is probably the main hive of cranium rats. They are too intelligent at that point. Kind of scared of doing anything else, so let's go back and rest. Come back next time, and yeah, maybe even sell some of these things. We have a couple of people in Buried Village where we can get rid of our loot so far.
I'm gone.
Okay. First, let's make our way to Martha's house. They are walking, right? They are not walking. Can you please walk? Are they? Oh, they are blocked by the gate. Why do they have this gate here that we have to manually open? Can you? Did they lock us in here and we can't go back and heal? Yeah. Show it to me. I don't have it, but I have something you might be interested. I don't think oh, this is the game just locks us in here. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, yes. I don't have it. I do have something you might be interested in. Jing. House 1 coin sign. 10 coin, 25, 50 copper, house 100 sound. Come to think of it's nothing. 25 coppers. You're getting warm, but you ain't there it. A smile reads his ugly face. That's good enough. Pass it through and I'll open the gate. You have to be more careful now. That is interesting. If the game forced us into such a situation, let's head back in and think about it a bit more. We definitely need more to be healed. These two are like have taken so much damage. At least now we know the pitfalls of exploring this place. At least the top right side. The bottom side is yet something that we have yet to explore. That place, these two places are like extremely dangerous, and I feel like every door that we enter is just going to be dangerous. So how do we prepare? We'll try to get some more healing items so that we can sustain ourselves some more for longer.
All right.
But for now, I think we'll pay him 50 and like. Right, 50 coppers. Give 40 coins. Here you go. You'll find it all there. I want to play with this guy. Oh, he's like weighing it and saying feels like enough. So we could have gotten away with maybe giving him 40. Got some questions. I got in the. Can I rest here? Very well. The thing is, we can have we can. I think this technical work every time. So with 50 copper to spare, we can always come back and rest and refresh our spells too. So next time we come back, we can make sure that we have exhausted all our spells. Because Nameless One was holding on to quite maybe half of the spells, and also the armor spell, which
I'm gone.
can this be used on a different person? If we can tank a lot of damage with the armor spell, then it will take some pressure off Mort and Mr. Back on. We'll sell the stuff to Quint, get some gem. I want top trades. Cranium Rat Tail for 1. We will hold on to it so that we can sell it to Bone Charm. +2 versus crushing attacks. 15 resistance to crushing attacks. This is good. This is good stuff. So we'll keep it. Punch Daggers of Morin. It is selling for 3,200. This is what we got from that room with the vultures, not vultures, the bat-like creatures, right? Or was this from the end of Warrants of Thought? I don't remember where we got this from. Mace is 1, Prybar, Punch Daggers. Let's sell that. Daggers of Morin. Special +1 piercing damage, +2 to armor class, +1 to luck. Thaco +1. I guess Thaco +1 means it will go down. Maybe. Proficiency is usable only by fighters and thieves. We'll hold on to this because I'm not sure it's selling for so much, right? So I'm not sure about this. Gold ring 160. Wonder if we'll get more money if we sell it elsewhere. Silver bracelet is fine. Silver earring is fine. I'm keeping this forever. So, Dirty Rat Charm, usable by thieves. You're gonna sell these. Bone gauntlets yet to be identified. Horsefly Charm, something we should use at some point. Bone space. Okay, we have some stuff. Divine Sensor, Raised Dead, Obsidian Earring, Cody Ring. We did not identify this. We sold it for like 1 gold, and I am annoyed that we did that. It could have been sold for so much more. We'll buy it back and identify it, okay? Just so that we, as like a punishment to ourselves, to not be so hasty with selling blue stuff. I completely skipped over the fact that this is an identifiable item, and I sold it because it's been sitting there like that for such a long time, right? So let's go back. Maybe let's even identify the 2 rings and like get rid of them. Not rings, the what do you call it? The metal, the bone gauntlets. So let's go to our mage spellbook. Take off this armor stuff and use identify twice, then rest. Let's be quick about this. Can I rest here? Very well. We'll quickly identify both of the items in our possession.
I will hear
Yeah,
you.
this inventory, identify spell. So we have to give it to Mr. Nameless one. Then silver ring with a large stone of some kind mounted on it. Maybe an engagement ring. Identify spell. +1 to armor class. These rings are quite common across the plane. Simply simple to make and in great demand. Mages usually create these items in a way to raise quick money. This particular ring has a minor enchantment on it that will protect the wearer from harm. This is a nice item. We can just have it. We've given our ring to Dakon so that he can take some more damage. Next item is Bone Gauntlet. Looks sturdier than leather, but they are uncomfortable to wear. Makes it uncertain what kind of bones the gauntlets are fashioned from. 2-8 slashing. I wish we were a thief because there are so many items usable by thieves. But then that's same for mage spells too. There are so many spells usable by mages, so I guess it goes both ways. D8 slashing, 1-2 crushing. Enchanted 1, Taco +2, Speed 1, Proficiency, Fists, usable for fighters and thieves. Some gauntlets have names over the centuries, have had many names over the centuries. Some have termed the gauntlets of hunger. Somehow termed the gauntlets of hunger. Other terms have ranged from gloves of greed, or among the stupidest, the gnashing gloves. The Gitzerai called them they which devour and believed them to be an artifact fashioned by Sladi, the intelligent carnivorous frog-like beings that inhabit the plains of Limbo. Plane of Limbo. The most common name for this item is the gauntlets of teeth. The exact creature from which the bones originate from is unknown. Nonetheless, when the nature of gloves is revealed, their power awakens as soon as they are used in combat. When the user punches an enemy, the bone exteriors of the glove peel back to reveal several rows of teeth. These teeth sink greedily into the foe's body. These teeth are not jagged; they are mostly wide and blunt, but they clamp onto a target with the strength of a giant, doing additional crushing damage when punching an opponent. Slashing and crushing. Wow, it's a very cool weapon to use, but none of us can use it. I think this can only be used by the nameless one. I think there is nothing to be gained other than just selling it. Says the earring might be worth more as a merchant to a merchant as a result. It can only be worn by nameless one because it is kind of like his personal item. Mace. This is to be identified. Wow, I forgot that. Let's. That was a waste of a rust. I should have used one more identify spell. Let's quickly identify the maze.
Huh?
Inventory. What is inventory? I forgot what inventory was. X is inventory. Okay. Put it here. Open it. Identify. Standard mace sign. Quite effective in delivering crushing blows. Identify spell. 3-9 crushing +1 taco speed proficiency clubs. Made from one ore found in the wastelands of Avanos. Batasu have created a metal called Batorian green steel. Weapons produced in this metal are lighter and stronger than those forged of ordinary steel and tend to inflict greater damage. Although produced in great quantities for the Blood Wars, weapons such as these are rarely found outside Bator. Okay, so I think we can ignore Martha. We can shift our spells around a bit more. Need spells. I think we should take this off. We need more AoE spells. I think that's effect one creature. Nameless one. Swarm Curse. Uh, Horror. Everyone we encounter, other than the rat stuff, might be undead. So I'm not sure if this will be useful. Adder's Kiss, 5 seconds per 3 levels, 2 to 8 hit points. Wondering what the effect. I'm almost thinking we should use Swamp Curse twice instead of Adder's Kiss. But this is a single target damage, so this will also be very useful if we find ourselves in such a situation. Magic Missile Fist, Chromatic Orb, Pacify, Blindness. It's also single creature. Double Fist, maybe. Okay, I think we'll stick with this. Some questions. Can arrest here? Very well. You'll try to be a bit more lavish when using your spells next time. So let's head back into
All right.
catacombs. We'll save properly. This. Okay.
I'm gone.
Let's go left this time. Oh, these creatures are extremely...
What?
Can you do that?
Even 50 swigs of
Balance
brandy would
in
make
all
you look
things.
good.
No, hit the one that Mort is attacking. It's its shadow.
What's up, Chief?
While Mort can tank,
Scum.
good. Good. Badly injured. I think we'll ask the investment to focus on that.
What's the word, Chief?
Down. They don't even drop anything. Damn.
All right.
They do not drop anything. Oh, God. Run back. Oh, they're also running back. Yeah, we were both surprised by what was around the corner. Bandages, always useful. It's fine. This body looks like it's been lying here for a long time. Yeah, for a long time. Nothing.
What's up?
Okay, Mort, I think you are up.
She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
Done.
Yeah? Plain.
It is I. Tanja's folly. Die.
What?
It's difficult to target enemies because they're all clumped together like this.
Damn it.
Critical miss. I think I had a critical miss. Nothing.
All right.
Oh Jesus! What did we run into? Run! Don't stop. Every time I click a new spot, they're like, should we go there? And then move. Okay. We have the high ground now. Not sure if that counts for anything. Okay, there it is.
What's up, Chief?
And Mort is always so behind. Yeah, nameless one just move out of the way
What's the
and
word,
Mort
Chief?
come to the
Okay.
front. Okay. Can you just look at this?
Stinkers.
I'm gone.
Of course. The misclick is just the worst. No, let's use a second what do you call it?
What's up?
Endure.
Not this one.
In enduring, grow strong.
Why do we not have Bloodfly Charm? Let's use that. Select item and use one of these. Let's target on something that's injured. Badly injured. Good. Nameless one did 10 piercing damage with a critical hit. That is so nice. Wow, the blue effect is for a critical hit. At least they give some XP. I'm not sure 200 is any sort of a significant XP at this point.
Huh? Okay. Flies wouldn't even rest on your carcass.
I hear your word. Your path is mine.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Wonder if we are walking into a trap.
See that?
No, go ahead and attack this person, please. Don't stand. They are all stuck together because the character models are blocking each other. At least that's what it felt like. This body must have been undead. The wounds that killed it came long after the flesh disappeared from these bones. The sandy-haired collector's corpse is covered with nasty bites. The dead man's neck still writhes as if it were trying to twist itself off its body. That's interesting. Usually what we say to almost anything that's happening in this game. Okay, let's explore this area. We haven't really went to that area. Also, let's quick save. Even though we fought a bit, felt like we aren't 2 wars of this Carven face sweats with damp air, with tracks cut into its face from dripping water. As you pass one of the twisted stone faces on the wall, it calls out to you in a creaking voice that sounds like the shifting of boulders. Immortal, regard me. I am Clive. I would have words with you. How do you know I'm immortal? I see a burning purpose within your shell. I see many things in the falling dust of these tunnels. You lack something essential, and that keeps you from death's sweet embrace. It's been said, like from the very beginning, that it's something that we are missing. It's not something that we have. It's not some infinite passion that's inside us. It's something that's missing, that's keeping us from death. It isn't what Desmond said. Desmond said that it's the passion that's driving us to leave and die and then come back again. But other evidence has been suggesting that we are missing something crucial. What did you want to say to me? Listen, this place holds much danger for you. Treachery awaits you on the surface, and your way is long and winding. At the end, you will find what you have sought, but you may not want it then. You mean like this path in the crypt, or like in a more broader sense, as in the journey that we are taking now? I'm genuinely not sure which it is. Like we are going to go deeper into this crypt to find out the bronze orb, right? So do you mean that even that journey is kind of long enough and like insightful enough for us to not want what's at the end? Or is it like more about the broader journey? Have some sort of oracle? Oracle? No, I observe, that is all. In case perhaps you can ask, this is just like an AI that learns from what's happening around it and then can predict what is going to come next. In that case, perhaps you can answer some questions I had. What do you want to know? Tell me of yourself. How did you come to be in this situation? I was once a respected leader of my community in the lower ward. A petty lord sought to increase his power at the expense of my people, my friends, my relatives, and friends, and I. Wait, what? My people, my friends, my relatives, and friends, and I spoke against him. Wait, what? A petty lord sought to increase. Oh, okay. He is not the petty lord. I was just thinking. Okay, I assumed he was a petty lord and he was going to do all of this. No, petty lord is some other petty lord, and he and his friends spoke against him. Okay, and then what? This respected leader and petty lord, I just connected. They are the same thing, but obviously they are not the same. And then what? And then he captured us one by one and bound our spirits and senses into these screaming faces under the ditch, where all filth in sigil comes eventually. And then he let the polluted waters above flow through our mouths and noses and eyes. Wow, that is some revenge. You can even see the polluted waters streaming out. What a horrible fate. Is there anything I can do to help? I am cursed to remain here until fresh water passes my lips. There is a magical flask of water in the drowned nations. Bring it to me and give me a taste of it, and I shall tell you of someone who can help you unlock its full potential, and you shall never lack for water again. This is an interesting quest. Where is this flask? This he said it's in drowned nation.
Updated my journal.
I do not know. There was an artist named Chad who frequented these tunnels. He knew. Find him and he may tell you. And how do I get there? Through the dead nations. Drowned nations? Dead nations. Where the dead walk and rule. Or through the warrens of thought, where many as one falls sway. Neither is without its risk. Dead nations and warrens of thought. Both of these places are very dangerous. The cranium rats can like wipe us out in a few seconds. And the shattered crypt was also quite dangerous. This dead nations, I assume, somewhere in this crypt is another room that's also dangerous. The dead have achieved life in their own way. They rule a portion of these catacombs. They struggle with many as one for the heart of these tunnels. Tell me about catacombs. The catacombs were once carved eons ago to the house of the dead of the city, to house the dead of the city, who did not wish the tender ministrations of the Dutchmen. They have become the refuse ground of the city. They dwell where dwell monsters barely seen, where humans prowl like scavengers among scavengers. Many as one patrol these tunnels, and has turned many against their natures. The dead nations prowl as well, guarding against the depredations of the humans who come among them. These are the two factions inside these catacombs: the dead nations and the many as one. Many as one sounds like a single person. Maybe they are just referring to them as a whole. They are literally many as one, right? So they might have like a combined consciousness kind of situation. So even though they are plural, they are also like singular. Tell me of dead nations, many as one. Catacombs, many as one. You have heard of cranium rats, where they gather, they become more powerful, a shared mind. They and their servants, Vera rats, seek mastery of these undertunnels. They war with the dead nations. Okay. Is many as one going to have like a singular representation anywhere, like as a single enemy? Or is it just the combination of all of these cranium rats and their underlings? Add some other questions. What can you tell me about the catacombs? Years ago, dead nations, many as one. What do you want? What do you want me to do for you again? Water, fresh water from a magical flask in the drowned nations. The drowned nations, is it? How do I get there? Through the dead nations where the dead walk and rule, or through warrants of thought where many as one holds sway. Neither is without its risk. So there is now we have a purpose to go into these areas. The warrants of thought and dead nations we are yet to discover. It's probably somewhere here. So we have a purpose to go into these two places now. So when we feel proficient enough, we can kind of try to make our way there. And hopefully this is added to the journal now. Nothing, farewell. Journal updated. Okay, so we have a new quest. Find the decanter of endless water. A speaking head named Clive, situated in the Weeping Stone catacombs, has asked me to fetch a decanter of fresh water to release it from its curse. We'll definitely try to do this. This is like probably the most horrific fate that we have. Not horrific. It's the most disrespectful fate that we have seen so far, I think. And we have seen quite a lot of like depravity in this highway area. This still is probably the worst among them. Body is twisted and bent as if died in incredible pain. Dead body. The corpse lies motionless. No amount of prodding or poking induces it to say or do anything. Sure. Sorry about the caps lock key triggering. I should turn off the sound effect for that. Undisturbed as they were when they were first buried. 6 commons. This carbon face sweats with the damp air with tracks cut into its face from dripping water. Mosaic crypt. Dead nations. Crypt of the embraced to the shattered crypt. So we are yet to go here. Warrants of thought. This is such a large area and it's not even representative. Like this map isn't representative of how large it is. It has these side areas which are even larger. Where are we in the world map right now? Lower ward. We are in the lower ward. We are underneath the lower ward. Interesting. Okay. I would really like to get out of this place at some point and go somewhere with a bit more greenery and like water and color. I don't think it's going to happen in this game. At least not for like another 20 hours. Uh, Okay, let's quick save and like try to enter this area. What is this? Mosaic crypts. Mosaic crypts.
All right.
No, don't walk. These caps are rusted to the ground and cannot be opened. It looks like they control airflow into the crypt. These names and warnings inscribed into the stone have been chipped away into illegibility. Who is chipping them away? Rusted to the ground, cannot be opened. Airflow. These names and warnings inscribed in the stone has been chipped away. The inlaid metal in the mosaic floor seems to be sitting in a slight depression. It looks like it has scraped the color from the tiles around it. It has scraped the colors from the tile around it. Wow. What could that mean? Is it like rotating somehow? Scraped the colors from the tile around it. Or maybe it just rises up from the depression a bit. The names and warnings inscribed chipped away illegibility. Caps are rusted to the ground, cannot be opened. Okay. Let's cautiously move forward. Walking across it did something. I don't know what that is. Oh, Jesus. Okay, all right. We are not doing it. We're not going there. Oh. You know, one big issue here, we don't have anyone who can equip a pry bar.
I will hear you.
That sucks. Oh my god. Oh, I think maybe we can. Maybe. Possibly we can. We can't anymore. We need that spell. We need that spell to unlock this script.
All right.
This is a big issue. So this part is kind of locked away for us. Mosaic crypt. And let's keep these two here and let's make Nameless one walk around. At least he can heal passively. Okay. Hey, that's another trap. What happened? Did I trigger something? These sound effects, you know, these combat sound effects are quite well made for this game. Okay. We'll return back to Mosaic Crypt at some other point. So for now, let's leave. I hope leaving is still an option. Okay. We can leave. Give me a moment. Okay, let's continue. Maybe we'll even save our game once. I'm kind of scared about losing a lot of progress. Dying to some unfortunate accident or like some ambush within these crypts. We never went this way. There were a lot of... Oh, there still are a lot of...
What? She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
Attack.
What's up, Chief? Flies wouldn't even rest on your carcass.
Alright, he caught all three of them. He's gonna take some damage, but at least we're gonna kill everyone. Nice. 720 slashing damage from Dakon. Dakon's critical hits are doing
All
work.
right.
I really like our party. At least, like, even with 3 characters, it feels like such a Yeah, it's such a unique party. Like uh, no one is having like a positive or like a refreshing objective in minds. All of these are like such dim, not dim, grim, like serious people. Mort is kind of chill, I guess, but everyone else is so grim, and the story is also so grim. There is no levity to any of the uh, incidents happening around us, but still somehow it's starting to feel a bit cozy, especially with Dakon. Even though he speaks so little, we are kind of developing a
What's up?
chemistry with him. I feel like hopefully it's a
Yeah.
positive influence, not something like Ignis. I don't know Ignis is, if Ignis is a negative influence or not. It just feels like he's going to be such a. Let's see how he is when we meet. Okay, good. We kind of cleaned out to the crypt of dismemberment, buried village, crypt of embrace, shattered crypt, warrants of thought. This is definitely an area where we'll have to return back to buried village after encounters in these areas, like this sub areas. So I don't think it's meant to be like uh, uh, meant to be a run where we go through all of these areas consecutively and then come back. We'll probably have to take breaks when we like go back to buried village, breaks in that sense, before we finish this area. But we'll try to focus on our main objective. I think it might be somewhere here. It's the only place we haven't really gone to check out. So yeah, maybe we'll quickly peek at these two, not two, this single door here and see if it has
All
anything of
right.
value, and then move ahead with our main objective. Claw, it's the foot of some large bird, more than likely is a scar from someone's dinner. It's identifiable item, so let's keep it with us. Dismembered, dismembered crypts. What are these? These look like wires peeking out from some sort of coating. Definitely wires don't exist back in the day, back in whenever this takes place, I would imagine. So, what are these? These gradings are slightly crusted with old dried blood. These holes lead down into darkness. You can hear something moving down below. The stench of rotting meat rises from them. Rotting meat. See, Nameless One just regenerates so quickly. Oh, we also forgot to use the regenerating blood fly on Dakon. That might be a very unique item, so we'll just hold on to it for now until things are really shaky. You can hear something faintly ratcheting in here.
Done.
Oh, jeez. There are traps everywhere. No one has taken damage yet, but it is very concerning. Feel very uneasy exploring this place. Ah, see? Finally, someone's throwing stuff at us. Okay, I think our best bet would be, well, not our best bet. For some reason, these give you a bad feeling. Yeah, of course. If when we cross over this area, is something terrible going to happen? Trapdoor leading down to the under chamber. The flakes of rust have been scraped off this as if it had been recently moved. Someone has been doing something here. This beetle-like coffin seems cunningly built and potentially deadly. I panic clicked something. I think I hit S. This is for statistics. Okay. Go down, go down. Under chamber. Everyone's hurt. This is some. Wow. There are cranium rats. God damn it. This is some of the now malfunctioning machinery that powers the devices above. All the things that are triggering all those traps.
All right.
Two cranium rats are fine. Anything more than 6 or 7, they start becoming real intelligent. This is a sickening pool of dried and drying blood and gore. It looks like there may be something of interest on some of the body parts in the. There may be something of interest on some of the body parts in there. Okay. What about this? Some sort of okay, that's fine. Some of the now malfunctioning machinery that powers the device. Okay. How do we handle this? How do we know if there are more cranium rats? If you look at the map here, there isn't much space. There could be something here. Unless it's a swarm of rats, it feels like it is something that we could handle easily.
Huh? Plain swine.
Yeah, nobody asked you to run, okay? Just calm down and just hit this. Okay.
Done.
Oh, that cranium rat disappeared somewhere. You little
What?
swine.
You got a face only a sledgehammer could love. And has...
Wow,
Done.
it disappeared again. Does it have something to loot? I guess the cranium rat tail. Okay. Let's check this body. Severed arm. It's to be identified. Severed arm, one night crushing, new tattoos. Speed 4, weight 5, clubs. The severed arm is had as a wooden club. It looks like it's been severed, cleaned at shoulder, most likely a side blade. It even looks, and even though it looks many decades old, it's more petrified than rotted. It's an unhealthy grey pallor and is covered with scars. Intricate tattoos decorate its surface, spiraling from the wrist all the way to the remains of the shoulder. You can't explain why, but you feel like you should take this arm to a tattoo artist and have it examined. Some of the tattoos on it are fascinating. Severed arm is had as a bone club. It looks like it was severed cleanly at the shoulder, most likely by a side blade. And even though it looks many decades old, it's more petrified than rotted. Somebody petrified this person, then cleaved off its arm. Maybe we'll take it. This looks like an important object to be further investigated. New tattoos. We'll get some new tattoos from it. There's a dead body here. This body has been horribly mangled. It looks like it has been burned, stabbed, sliced, bludgeoned, and forced through a grate. It's in 2 halves, lying in a crushed pool of old blood. To be like, yeah. I'm wondering if this happened after death or before death. Look at this mess that's in here. Nothing, eh? So we got information earlier saying that there will be something interesting on some of the body parts in there. It might be referring to this arm, which gives us new tattoos. For now, we'll assume that is the case, since we can't seem to. We can't seem to find anything else here. Let's get back to the top. Are the traps going to be triggering left and right again?
Gone.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. This is leg bone and skull. Can you just stop this? It doesn't make sense what that is. Is it magic? It's definitely not like mechanical traps because it comes like from anywhere and not like from some like obscure little hidden mechanism. It seems like it's just jutting from any position here around here. Okay. Scribe has been recently moved. Mm, okay. This is called dismembered crypt. It's not even dismemberment crypt. It's just dismembered crypt. It's a crypt itself dismembered. Okay. All right. We're getting out. Hopefully we didn't miss something super important. I don't think we can go into any of these side areas. So it's just this place now. Okay, let's get out. We still have to use majority of our spells. Oh, these things respawned? Are you kidding me? No way.
Done.
No way these are respawned. That'd be truly terrible if that's the case. Some of these have respawned. We'll need more to work extra hard. Save us as well 19. Shall we kind of try to use some of these spells that we are holding on to? Maybe the Swamp Curse? Not sure if we should. Let's maybe use the Dakon. The thing is, Dakon does not have as many slots as we do. He only has
Balance.
3 slots. This is a single target damage. We'll strike the last one. Did we use the Swamp? I think we did use the Swamp. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't mean to use the Swamp, okay? Nice. Alright. Everyone attack. Okay, we didn't even need to use any of this. I feel like we should reload. Like, I don't even remember when we saved. This has been a disaster. Not disaster, like a string of mistakes that I didn't mean to make. We have lost one very useful spell. It's not that it does damage, it also like disables spell casting. So if we encountered any mages, we could have just used the... Okay, can somebody critical hit? Everyone's quite low at the moment. And of course they don't drop anything. Oh. Dakon has leveled up, so there's definitely a point where we should just level them up. 2 hit points, 1 hit point from Constitution bonus, and I guess this would have increased a bit. It's a Male Fighter level 4. Fighter level 4, Mage level 4. The fact that he's a fighter is kind of not useful for us because he can't equip any of these any other weapons. Okay, let's go in. Embalming fluid. This is nice. We can use it on Mort. We'll have 0 armor cost then. Heals 3 hit points. Let's get both of this and let's use this on Mort. I mean, we don't have to at the moment, but let's see if there is a dangerous situation coming up ahead. If that's the case, we'll use it on Mort. Commons, bandages. Great. Skulls and rags, we'll leave them be. Okay, so we don't know how to get to the bottom sections yet. Some of these places might take us. I guess either Dead Nations or Warrants of Thought would eventually take us to. So here's okay, I think something just clicked with me for a second. It said that we should find it from Weeping Stone Catacombs, asking for decanter mission. He said the word drowned nation. Yeah. Water has been drowned. Okay, it's not mentioned here, but he mentioned drowned nation. So I guess it's just and he said that we can either take Warrants of Thought or Dead Nation to get there. So I guess we'll go through one of these areas, and we'll eventually get to the Drowned Nation, where our main objective also lies. So it might be worth it to go through these areas anyway, and not as part of the side quest. So we'll try to go through Dead Nations now. Warrants of Thought I felt like was quite dangerous, especially because of cranium rats. There are like so many enemy targets when cranium rats are present. We don't have too many AoE spells, and we have been kind of leaning on mods, litany of curses to get us through most of the encounters without damaging other party members. But when there are multiple targets, that does not work as well, and everyone starts taking damage. So that's where we are stuck at the moment. So let's see. Dead Nations, I feel like it might not be there might not be a swarm of creatures, but single creatures with more hit points and attack maybe, and that is easier for us to deal with, especially with our party composition at the moment, with more tanking everything. So I'm hoping that's the case in Dead Nations. So let's see. Wow, we have a cutscene. What the hell? It's fine. It's fine. Just let me. Okay. Hagrim the Bleak, stop! Thou have come too far, traveler, and trespassed into Dead Nation, realm of Silent King. Will thou submit peacefully? Submit to what? It is the will of Silent King that all who pass the gates into our nation become prisoners of his land. Will thou submit? Very well, I'll submit. Come then, we shall show thee to the chapel. Know this, thou shalt be free to wander these halls, but not leave the catacombs. Thou shalt be a prisoner here until thy death. Should thou later arise as we have, thou shalt be free. Praise the silent King, his will be done. Show thee to chapel, know that this shall be free to wander these halls, but do not leave the catacombs. Thou shalt be a prisoner here until thy death. Should thou arise as we have, thou shalt be free. We have to die once. Follow them.
My journal.
Imagine if he denied the request. Soego. Another member is leaving. Most are slain by the ghouls this far into the catacombs. You are fortunate. You are Soego from the mortuary. What are you doing here? Okay, so this is one of the characters we met, I guess, but I don't remember exactly whom. Maybe it was the person who was standing just beside the gate, beside the exit, who was kind of depressed a bit. I don't remember his exact story. Maybe some of his friends died or something. I remember something like that. Yeah, specifics are missing from my memory, but let's see. You are Isuego from the mortuary. What are you doing here? Your memory serves you well. I am no longer stationed in the mortuary. Instead, I have become a missionary in these parts. So he was kind of toiling with leaving the mortuary maybe when we met him. And finally, he has jumped ship to this person. Missionary, what are this man doing here? Where am I? Why have I been made a prisoner? Okay, missionary. Yes, I came to these catacombs after hearing rumors of undead that were aware in these parts. I hope to save them. Aware in the sense like aware of their own existence, maybe. Save them? Yes, passion ties them to this false life. I hope I can teach them to forsake these passions and leave this false life behind and reach the true death. False life, true death. Okay. Sorry, yeah. So I think he's going to explain the philosophy. These dead ones are so close to true death, yet they cling to this life. This false life is a lie of existence on this plane. True death? A complete absence of passion. The true death is the true life beyond the shadow of existence. It is to this place that these dead must reach to free themselves. What is false life you mentioned? You want them to die? I wish them to transcend this plane of existence, divorce themselves from passion. It can't save them. Where am I? You are in the catacombs of the dead nations. The god brought you here. And who were you? I am Soego, factotum of Desmond. I don't know what a factotum. Factotum. I'm a missionary in these parts. He gives a half bow. Let me check what a factotum is. Factotum. A servant employed to do a variety of jobs. Okay. He's just a servant, not servant. Maybe a member of the Desmond. He's also serving Desmond. Why have I been made a prisoner? I don't know. Ask some of the citizens here. He doesn't even, I thought he was going to be the main person here, but he's also kind of infiltrating this place so that he can convince everyone to die. Why have I made greetings and farewell? A moment of your time before you go. Do not attack any of the undead here in the catacombs. They will not harm you so long as you remain peaceful. Should you prove hostile, they will defend themselves, and there are many of them. Lastly, you may return here if you need to rest. Wait, can we rest now? This is like the player speaking. Can we rest now?
Journal.
Of course, you shall be safe in this chamber while you rest. Thanks. Wow, we could have... Okay, we rested. We got back a lot of our skills. We could have kind of used it up in maybe some of the other areas. You rested 1 day and 0 hours. It's not even 8 hours. It's a whole day, presumably 24 hours. Serious chambers, back to Weeping Stone Catacombs. Every time we enter one of these rooms, we just get teleported to the very end, and then we have to kind of make our way back. I mean, compared to Warrants of Thought, where we ended here and then just we got dumped to the end. We had to like fight our way out. Here at least we don't have to fight, but maybe there are other obstacles. Let's see. Oh, 10 bandages. They're like giving us everything now that we have reached here. Okay, this metal slab is apparently used as a bed. There looks to be a portion on its side that can be pried open. Let's just leave it for now. Quick save and then leave, quick save. Okay, then try to pry it open. You're not going to be able to pry into Soego's things while he's around. You need to find some way to distract or locate him away from the area if you want to get in there. We might do that. A small brazier gives off light, much less heat. Light, much less heat. Okay. You want to figure out what his deal is, what his inner thoughts are, so I don't feel bad about opening it up. We'll do that a bit later. If we can find out a way to do it. I think here we have kind of completely lost our ability to open containers because we don't have anyone here who can wield a pry bar or crushing weapons for that Hagrim, the bleak iron pews look exceptionally uncomfortable. Shelf. Blood bridge. We can use this as a single use item in case we really need to boost someone. Okay. And it says any target. It doesn't really say who picked it up. Did I not pick it up? Let me pick it up. Sorry that I did not pick it up. Okay. It says any target. When cast, a mage can select any living non-undead target within touch range and drain life from himself and give it to the target. The desired compact of healer's heart and merchant's mind. This necromantic spell transforms your very body into a marketplace that barters life and death. Your life essence can be given to others at a cost. It doesn't even say like party member. It says any target. So it might have maybe some creative uses down the line. This pulpit is made of old wood, slowly falling apart in the damp air of the catacombs. it's a place of worship. Not worship. Maybe they give speeches here, and the dead ones sit in like uncomfortable chairs. Skeleton, zombie, skeleton. Ooh. Okay. Calm down. So we thought this was we're gonna stop a bit early, but of course it just continued on. So let's actually let's stop here for now. We have quite a lot of conversations we can have here with all this undead. It might not be too interesting, but still I wanna give it some proper attention. And it's already pretty late here, so I'm going to stop it here, do a proper save, and we'll call it a day. We'll continue from here next time.